there are two solutions to this. One solution which I would share is this particular motto, transforming self to transform the world. We always think that we need to transform the world as an external identity. And hence we go around changing people, transforming them and saying, this is good, this is not good, this is the way you should do this. But actually, if we transform ourselves, automatically we will be able to see the undercurrents which are forcing the world to work in the way it is. It was Swami Vivekananda who had once said that it is only the ignorant man who finds faults in creation. The wise one realizes the creation is in perfect balance. Everything is happening in its perfect way, though you think that it is not happening perfectly, that there is chaos, that there are distinctions, that there are divisions, that there are iniquities. In the cosmic scheme of things, everything is happening in the perfect balance, and the ant is also moving towards the supreme Paramatma. However, at the relative level, at the individual level, in order to get that cosmic understanding, we have to focus on our individual transformation. If we can transform ourselves based on the message of the Master, we will be able to play a very important role in transforming the world, because the world is a summation of all of us individual entities. All of us, 800 crore, 8 billion of us make the world. If every individual focuses on transforming herself or himself, automatically the world will be a better place. And you may say, I cannot change 800 crore people. Okay, change yourself. There will be one lesser rascal to address, and there will be lesser trouble for the world, at least from you. For as many people who focus on their well-being and transformation, that much the world can become a better place. At a cosmic level, at a macro level, the solution at a society level, the solution Swami has given is threefold. Daiva Preeti, Papa Bhiti, Sanghaniti. Love for God. Love for God does not mean the transactional sense. I will put $100 note in the temple hundi and I will have my wish fulfilled. No, that's the most cheap way of thinking about God. Love for God means love for His message, practicing what He has given us as His message and living your life in alignment with His message. That is love for God. Second, fear of sin. What is fear of sin? What is sin? This is the biggest misunderstanding. Paropakaraya punyaya papaya parapidanam. To help others is merit. To harm others is sin. Who is this para? Para is not the other individual. Para is Paramatma, the God residing in that individual. So when you hurt the God residing in that individual, you are committing sin. So fear of sin means realizing that there is divinity in all, and just as I am very careful about the divinity in myself and don't want myself to be hurt or harmed, similarly the other case. This is the fundamental principle of Jainism, one of the world religions, which talks about the principle of non-violence. You don't harm or hurt anybody, because just like your well-being is very dear and precious to you, that being's well-being is as much precious to him or her or it, and hence by harming or hurting or killing them, you are coming in their way of well-being. So here, same thing here, parapidanam, or harming or hurting others, is actually harming or hurting that divinity in that. So fear of sin means not wanting to hurt or harm the divinity in anybody. And when each of us practice this love for God, which is divinity as the very basis, and this fear of sin, which is not wanting to harm or hurt anybody, basically help ever and hurt never. When we practice these two principles, there will be morality in society. When each individual in society lives a life embracing the awareness of brotherhood of man and fatherhood of God, there will be natural practice of morality in society. I'd like to conclude, and we'll end with this. What is the root cause of all the problems in this world? You highlighted a series of problems we face at the individual level, and at the societal collective level. All of that can be captured in one word: selfishness. Selfishness is the root cause of all the problems in this world. And selfishness comes when we have this distinction of mine and thine. This is mine, this is yours. In Sanskrit, mamakara and ahamkara, the sense of ego and the sense of possessiveness, which gives us this sense of mine and thine. But when we realize that we are all the children of one God, the same principle venerated in different religions, in different regions, and in different races by different names and forms, but verily the one principle, and we are all the children of that one principle. We are all verily the aspects of that one principle. We are all verily the reflections of that one principle. We will be able to curtail and eventually give up our selfishness, give up a sense of distinction as an identity, and see the oneness in all, the one underlying principle in all. That is when there will be true morality in society. And to work towards that end, the first dictum, transforming self to transform the world, is the only golden gateway. And that focus is the focus of our spiritual journey. And dedicated to that theme, I have authored a book with the same title, Transforming Self to Transform the World, on the occasion of Swami's 95th birthday. And the book is being published by the Book Trust at Prashantinilayam. And the books are available all over the world to be ordered to Prashantinilayam. So if your listeners and viewers would like to know more on how can we transform ourselves in alignment with the message of our master and the message of the scriptures and the message from the great lives of acharyas and prophets of all world religions, then this book would be very useful to you. So do reach out and read it, and I'm sure you will find many more insights.